Yeah, I'm a hypocrite. I back the Rattler. Good morning, everybody. Mac here. Welcome back to the show on this chilly, almost autumn Friday morning. Today, it is day 4 of the Target Fall Geek Out, but we have plenty more to talk about. Other than that, there's a lot going on today, actually. So, I got my pumpkin spice. Let's get to this. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is the main reason why you're here. What's on the tin? We're going to talk about week 4 of the Target Fall Geek Out, and it is Mattel Day. And that kind of surprises me because for some reason I thought I caught wind that today was going to be NECA's Day. Maybe that's next week. But today it's Mattel, and surprisingly it's none of their big guns. There's no Masters of the Universe, there's no Masterverse, there's nothing like that. What we're taking a look at today is primarily Little People. And I didn't get into these. I can understand why some people would be interested in them. They're small, they're compact, they're cute. They have all kinds of branding behind them. They're like smaller versions of Funko Pops, which have taken over the world. And they have some pretty cool IPs that they work with. And they're small. They don't take up a lot of space. They're easily collectible. So I get why people are into these things. Personally, I'm not. But I think what we have today is a very interesting showing for the types of things that they do. First and foremost, there is My Hero Academia. There's a 4-pack for My Hero. And I started watching My Hero. I got through, I think, like the first 2 or 3 seasons, and it didn't really do anything for me, so I stopped watching it. So other than All Might, I don't know who any of them, I can't remember who any of their names are. We got like Grenade Hands, Timu Gohan, Windigirl, and All Might set up over here. And from what they said in the video, because everything we're going to be talking about for Target today has a video attached to it, check out the landing page. There will be a link to everything we talk about in the description below. But they said that All Might is actually larger than a standard Little People figure, that he does stand taller than the rest of them, which makes sense because he has a very large presence, he has a very large personality. He would have to be bigger, so I think it's kind of cool that they went to that detail with it. The other 4-pack that we have is the Squid Games, which kind of surprises me. I didn't think that was still... that was like a couple of years ago at this point, wasn't it? I can't remember, but I didn't think that was still like a popular thing. And I've never watched it, to be completely honest. I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes and I kind of fell asleep during it. I don't know, not for me, but I don't know who any of these people are for the Squid Games. I didn't watch the video, but there is a 4-pack for the Squid Games if you're into that. So I don't know how much Little People are going to cost. I'm not even going to try and guess what the price is. The final thing that we have for Mattel is coming from Mega, and it's a Fallout 4 Mega set. Once again, kind of surprises me. I didn't know Mega was doing Fallout. I looked at the Mattel Creations site. I looked at the Mega site. This might be the first set that they have for Fallout. And it is a diorama piece. It has like the Rocket Diner, the Red Rocket Diner with it. You get your lone survivor. You get dog meat. There's a suit of power armor that goes with it. The set opens up so you can get inside and play around in there. It has printed pieces. It has the Fallout Boy. It has the poster of Fallout Boy doing the thumbs up on it. You get a bottle of Nuka-Cola as an accessory to go with your lone survivor. The laser rifle that he comes with has a blast effect that you can plug into the front. It's kind of cool. Once again, don't know what the price is. Not even going to try to guess what the price is, because I tried to guess what the price was for the Disney set last week, and I was way off. The Disney set, by the way, still available, only $100. Not a Disney fan, but that's actually a pretty good price for that size of a set, for an idea set and for Disney and for an exclusive. So that is still available if you're interested in that. But back to Fallout, like I said, I haven't seen any other Fallout sets, and I kind of hope this leads to them doing Fallout now, having like Fallout line. I was really hoping whenever they came out with the Griffin set for The Witcher, The Wild Hunt, that they were going to start doing sets like that. But I think they only did the one set for The Witcher and never went back to that well. So I don't know if this is a one and done or if they're going to start doing Fallout sets. I think the Fallout sets would go real well with the Halo sets. And honestly, Halo, Pokemon, and Hot Wheels are really all they're doing. Although their Hot Wheels line is awesome, I have to admit. I have a few of the big cars. Is really all they're doing, and they need more for Mega. I feel like I always did like Mega Blocks better than Lego. Heresy, I know, especially in the modern era, but they just don't have a lot going on over there. So if they actually have Fallout now, that would be cool if they started making sets for that. So those would go along with the Halo. Really was hoping they were going to do the Witcher sets. That's all we have for Target today. 2 sets of Little People, My Hero, and Squid Games, and then the Fallout 4 Mega set. All of that will go up for pre-order on Target's website at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Links in the description below. But that's not all that's going on for Mattel, because over at Mattel Creations, there is some releases going on today as well. Some of you may not be as into it, but there are 3 decks of Batman sets, 3 decks of Uno Batman sets going up for sale today. On the website, it's 9 a.m. Pacific time, which means that it's going to be 12 p.m. Eastern time. There is a deck for Batman 66, there is a deck for Batman the Animated Series, and then there is a deck for Batmobiles and Gadgets, which is cool, but guess which one I'm not going to get? So I'm definitely getting the 66 and the Animated Series. Not that I'm a huge Uno player, but just having the art and the photos from the 66 series, the art from the Animated Series, that would be really cool. Just to flip through it, take a look through it. They're $12 a deck, so it's not even like you're spending that much. And while you're over there, you also might want to check out the Masters of the Universe Uno deck that is up for sale. You wouldn't have to pre-order it. You could get that shipped now. Once again, that's $12 a deck as well for the Masters of the Universe deck. Once again, might be something cool to have. Lots of Motu artwork. And if Motu is known for nothing else in their packaging, it's definitely the artwork. Now, one other thing for Mattel that we're going to talk about, and it's not going up today, but it is going up next week. I believe it's Wednesday, the 15th, it's going up for sale. I'm mentioning it now because I probably won't be doing another video like this between now and then, is the Mattel Creations exclusive Masters of the Universe Classics, or no, Masters of the Universe Origins Demo Man. This is a cool figure. This is a cool character. If I collected Origins, I would definitely be trying to jump on one of these. This, as far as I understand, is the original sketch for what Skeletor was supposed to look like until he became the blue-skinned skeleton head that we know and love today. As a matter of fact, Demo Man comes with a alternate Skeletor head. And this is cool. This is obviously going to sell. These Mattel Creations Masters figures, Motu figures, go like that, especially for the Origins line. So have your radar set for that. Set your calendar, set your watch if you're into something like this. And that one is going to be, let me pull this up. That one is going to be $20. So the Uno decks are $12. Demo Man is going to be $20. Uno decks go up later today, Friday, time of recording, at noon Eastern time. Demo Man is going up on the 15th, the same time, 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern time, $20 next Wednesday. Check that out. That is all I have for Mattel today. Now, something else we're going to talk about is Valaverse is having a warehouse drop today. They have limited quantities of some new swag that's going to go up for sale. According to the email that I got, It looks like it's going to start between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern time today. And what the warehouse drops are is it basically sounds like they have some leftovers from the convention run that they're doing. And some of the things that they have are the Elite Praetorians, the glow-in-the-dark Praetorians are going up for sale. They have limited quantities of those. It looks like they have 180 total, 150 standard, 30 wounded. Almost everything they have up for sale, going up for sale today, is limited to 2. So there's the Elite Praetorian that I think those are going to be $30. There is the Steel Brigade Commander head. That's the gold helmet. There's a limit of 50 on those, limit per 2. I think those are $10. You have some muzzle flash. You have soft goods jacket, which there's only 6 of those, limited to 1. What else do we got? There's some backpack sets, black, green, and tan. But there's only like 2 black backpacks, 3 green backpacks, and 2 tan black backpacks. Honestly, the only thing I'm going for is the at least 1 Elite Praetorian. I have 2 of the standard Praetorians on order, so I just want to get 1 Elite Praetorian just to check that out. And I might pick up what they're calling a gun bag, which is also limited to 1, a bag of weapons, quantity of 34, limited to 1 per customer. I think it's $10 a bag. I think I can't find it right now. But basically it's a small grab bag full of 10 weapons. Like, let me read what it says right here. Let's not read that. Let me read what it says on the web page. Includes a mix of at least 10 weapons, and there may be more. May not be the exact mix pictured in the photo. Weapons may or may not include magazines. So it basically sounds like they have some loose weapons and some loose weapon adjacent and accessory things laying around the warehouse. They're putting it into a grab bag and they're shipping it to you for $10. The magazines I'm not really worried about because I have enough Valaverse weapons that I can swap out some mags. I got no problems with that. But I'm really, really hoping I can get an M4 for Desert Rat, because Desert Rat's M4 broke and he just ain't the same without it. So I'm probably going to get one of those. So I'm going to be looking at the Praetorian, the Elite Praetorian, and the weapons bag. Also, Covert Ops Condor is going up for sale today. And I mean just up for sale. They're putting it up for sale. No more action points needed to get this figure. If you have been wanting it, but you haven't had the action points, or you don't want to cut up your boxes, he's going up for sale. It looks like he's going to be $25, so that's not too bad of a price for a figure like this. I might be interested in getting him too if it wasn't for the fact that he's basically, like, I'm not saying he's an exact copy of Chuckles, but he looks too close to Chuckles that, like, if I had them both together as like partners, they just look too similar. But I can get why people would be interested in wanting this one. He looks pretty cool. Now, he's going up for sale, and the reason they're doing this is because they said that the new Pandora that you're going to be able to get with action points, which is actually the one that I'm interested in, is going to be coming out soon. Now, there is a black version of Pandora in her black leathers, and there is a white version of Pandora in her white leathers, and the black one I think was going to be a convention exclusive. I was really hoping that it would be available as part of this warehouse drop, but there's no sign of her, unfortunately. She's the one that I really care about. And I even looked online to see if maybe it's just that they didn't have any left over from the convention run and everything had been sold. But she's not even available for sale, like, on the secondary market, which if they were selling her at conventions, you know she would be out there now, because you can still buy the bloody Pandora for like close to $200. So I don't think the new sculpt of Pandora in her black or white leathers is available as of right now. One thing that I do have to admit, though, is that when I did a Google search on Pandora, I love that my video came up top first. And then finally, something else that they're giving away, not giving away, something else that they're selling is a mystery box. And I hate when companies do this. Like, even this weapons bag, I'm a little iffy on, but it's only $10. I like to know what I'm buying. But the mystery box right here is $75. They claim to put $100 worth of swag into it, and give me a moment to pull that up and let's see what is in it. Okay, sorry about that. Valaverse's website moves pretty slow. Each mystery box contains one deluxe figure, $40 plus value, which that kind of narrows it down because I don't think they have too many deluxe figures out. So there's one deluxe figure, one core figure, one basic figure, one gear pack, one weapons pack, one ghillie suit, one of three, either the green, the white, or the mixed green and white. And then it just says plus other bonus items. So the deluxe figure is $40, the core figure is $30, the basic figure is $20. So 7, 8, 9, and then the gear pack is $12. So there's over $100 worth of stuff right there for $75. So if you're into that kind of thing, it's going to be available. In this email, it also says, lastly, there will be randomly inserted prize certificates throughout these boxes that would be good for free pink and muddy variants of the Vanguards. So there's a chance you're going to get a golden ticket as well. Do with that info as you will. Like I said, Valaverse, warehouse drops between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern time today. Check it out. I'm definitely going to at least try to snag one of those Praetorians. Finally, there is some news on the Big Bad Toy Store front that a lot of G.I. Joe dropped over on Big Bad earlier this week that had previously been either sold out or was Hasbro Pulse exclusives. I think Hasbro Pulse is just unloading some of their surplus onto Big Bad Toy Store. You got things like the Trouble Bubble, the HMS Hiss Techno Viper, or the Hiss Techno Viper in the HMS missile system. You have the Hiss Fire Team. You have the Crimson Strike Force, the Crimson Twins and Baroness. You have that 3-pack up for sale. Already on clearance. For some reason, I'm so glad that's not selling. I'm glad the Crimson thing is done. There's the Valkyrie 2-pack is going back up for sale. All of this is on pre-order. Unfortunately, some things that they put up earlier this week are sold out already, like Snow Job, Tripwire, not the Tiger Force, the original version, and the Ferret. The Ferret was back up for sale along with the Trouble Bubble. The Ferret is sold out again. Also, there is already there is the Mad Marauders 2-pack of Lowlight and Spirit. So that's going to be up for sale on Big Bad as well. Last thing we're going to talk about is some Big Bad Toy Store exclusives. At least I believe it's exclusives. And it is G.I. Joe adjacent Contra figures. Never in my wildest dreams did I expect to see these, although with the way that video game figures are taking off, especially with Street Fighter right now, I guess it shouldn't surprise me that we got Contra figures. I'm interested in these. I loved Contra. Contra was awesome. Contra 2 was one of the best games I ever played in the 80s as a child, that 16-bit era, side-scrolling, the scatter gun, fantastic game, loved it. The Konami cheat code, loved it. Gonna have to look into these. These are being put out by Hiya Toys. We got Bill and Lance, historically based off of Sly and Arnold. Bunch of weapons, bunch of blast effects, figure stands for each, $50 each on pre-order. A little high in the crotch, little crotchy right there, but might still give them a shot. Might be interesting. Really liked Contra. Might want to check these out. And that is all we have to talk about today. Way more than what you were probably expecting. But I have to go. I have to get this edited, rendered, and uploaded before everything goes on sale, and this video is obsolete before you even watch it. Don't touch that dial. Before you go, please remember to do all the YouTube things, like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you already are a subscriber, what a legend you are. If you like what we do here and you want to help the channel grow, please consider becoming a member, whether through YouTube memberships or our coffee monthly subscription. Links to that in the description below. Both of them for $1 a month, you can get access to exclusive content, such as our monthly member exclusive video. This month is the Hasbro G.I.Joe Classified Series Stinger. So until next time, my friends, play well, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, thank you for watching.